What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a good day, week, weekend. Whenever you're watching this, I hope you're doing fantastic. In today's video, we will be wrapping up Tales Noir. How will things turn out for Howard Lotor and the rest of the cast characters involved in this game? It's going to be an epic finale, so I hope you stick around and check this out and experience the rest of Tales Noir. And if you enjoy the channel, and you enjoy this content, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe button. You have notifications turned on so you know when the next video drops. Without any further ado, here is part two, the finale of Tales Noir. Here we go.
Continue. I got my water so that I'm not parched while I talk. Holly, you okay? You're brooding more than Essie after I forgot to... Lots on my mind. So how about you share instead? It might... The case keeps getting bigger and bigger. Maybe I'm out of my depth, and then there's Renee, who... Wowie, that lady hot. No wonder you're daydreaming. Nothing like that. We work well together. I respect her. Good working together and mutual respect. Not bad ingredients if you're looking to cook up a little something something is all I'm saying. Thank you, Street Hawk. It's me, Howard. There's no subtlety with you. Anyway, how's it been going over there? I'm near the apartments of the last two leads now. You already spoke to Mary, Miranda, and Shelley. I tried everything, but they had a mistrust of strangers. If you get the fuck out, counts as speaking, sure. Were you persistent? Were you charming? Did you tell them you were on their side? I tried it all. I promised no luck at all. Or, nah, I was an asshole and gave up. I know you're frustrated, but sarcasm doesn't become you. Stay positive. Maybe Beverly or Bill will talk. It's worth a shot. I got a good feeling. 2 more doors, and hey, and they're in the same block of apartments. So you can come back and put your feet up. I hope the building has an elevator. Well, we should get you some insoles. Maybe you have high arches. Anyways, think positive. You got this. I'm not lazy, just tired. Good luck, and remember to knock gently. Let me know how it goes. Thanks, Renee. Talk soon. West End. Real quick. Okay, this is the talk move. Uses X. Hold the run is R2. Okay. Gabrielle, I'm busy. I hear you. Bye. Yummy, yummy for your tummy. Good old Yumi. What is my objective? Speak to Bill Corby about his daughter Diana. Finding a connection between the missing girls from West End. Okay. Can we go up those stairs? Howdy, pose the name, news is the game. Howdy, Pose. So what's the news in this street? Lots of excitement going around about the parade. Apparently it's sold out in record time this year. Just like every other year? Yes, it really seems that people can't get enough. I hate that. Don't you think that's suspicious? I'm here to distribute the news, not to comment on it. You've got no opinion at all? Current affairs can be a complex puzzle to unravel. Let me know if you'd like something explaining. That grammatically does not make sense. Can you explain the current economic downturn? I believe it's largely due to knock-on effects caused by a poor agriculture harvest and lack of centralized stimulus. Maybe that really isn't you, Mo. Pose the name, spreading the news is the game. Fine, you win, goodbye. Nothing but sadness and sore feet. If you want it, it's for sale, okay? If you need to ask, ask. Excuse me? Trench coat, yes, mangy ear. Stripey, Nada welcomes you. Howard welcomes you too. Ah, goody, looking for some nuts then? I love them. Wonder goody, what you want then? To see how you're doing. Nice. Good, okay, bye. Bye, weird guy. Hey, now. West End doctors, jacks of all trades, masters of none. Superintendent, who are you? Wallace, I'm a photographer. Photographer just like that? Like what? This is how photographers dress because I am one. For crime scenes, maybe? Right, and you're such a satirical trailblazer. I know what works for me and I work it, damn it. Your socks say otherwise. Hey, leave the socks out of this. I'm going inside now. Nate Breeze! What is going on, buddy? How is your Saturday? What kind of errands are you running today? The huge? You want to go in and tell me who you're visiting? Beverly Pham, okay. You don't give that poor woman any trouble, you hear? She's had enough of it for five lifetimes already. I'll be watching. Scout's honor. Here we go. Enter the building. Alright, tired. Slept like crap, but okay otherwise. Just groceries, etc. Nothing too exciting. It's going well. It's definitely out of my wheelhouse. Let's go to 4 or 5. It's out of my wheelhouse, but I'm enjoying it so far. Looks like a communal library or a book swap. Maybe I should set up a similar thing in my building. I am invested. Whoever owns this rusty bike is very trusting. Most likely it's broken. I think I hear someone in there. We've definitely cracked the case. So basically, I don't know if you've watched my other stream, but basically, we're a private investigator, and a woman came to us saying her husband was missing. We ended up finding him basically chopped up, and basically the people are being killed and then fed to like the higher up people in the world that they're in. And we think we figured out how, like, it's a whole government thing. I don't know, it's weird. Beverly, can I help you? You're Leslie's mother? What's this got to do with Leslie? I'm not going to sign anything. Howard Lotor, private investigator. I need to know about Leslie's background. Private, what does that mean? Means not police. Means I can help. With what, magically bringing Leslie back? No, but maybe find out the truth. The truth won't bring her back either. Did Leslie tell you much about her work? No, I ain't gonna go over it all again. What kind of girl was Leslie? What kind of girl was Leslie? Look, I've really got to get to work. Good luck with your private whatever. You're hurting, but other girls could still be at risk. What I want is to move on and to not get my pay dock for being late, as Henry doesn't go hungry. Can I speak to Henry? Just go, Henry, get back inside this instant. Hey there, Henry. Is he looking for Leslie? Maybe Mel knows. So you have another kid raising... sorry to keep you, but who's... Is it Mai? Yeah, Mai. I can't talk about this anymore, I'm sorry. Another time? I don't want to make you late. I'm sorry, but no. I think it's best we leave it here. Beverly, I didn't mean to upset you. I appreciate your concern, but that's really enough. I'd prefer not to see you again. Was it something I said? Good luck with everything. I gotta go. Good day. You too, Beverly. Well, she didn't help for shit. Okay, nothing there. Yeah, that's what I think. Floor 8. Beat it, Granddad. Come on, I'm not that old. Yeah, well, you dress like it. You heard of the missing people from this building? No, we don't fuck with that crowd. How come? We're the Dead Mice Collective, bitch. Sounds like a fun club. We're not a club. We're a self-governing and our countercultural movement. Do you have an agenda? Damn right, it's called the Mousecade. We disrupt the hood, challenge people's minds. Amazing. Mice get fucked. Why the name? We hate mice. Wait, aren't you rats? We are, and we hate mice. It's a metaphor. You wouldn't understand. Good that you're having fun with your club. We're not a club. Get gone, Granddad. Off I go. Let's talk to your friend. Cow. Cow? You understand this is good. I am Crow. Good for you, kid. Doorless door. Let's go on the doorless door. I guess my lead doesn't live here anymore. Good for you, Bill. Looks like nobody's home. Boarded up door. This dredges up some painful memories. I don't want to go back to this life. The stains are mysterious and unappealing. I hope nobody has to sleep on this. Breeze, have you checked out any wrestling news this morning? Because I have a question. I have, but nothing really jumped. Okay, do you know what's going on with JBL? He showed up in AAA. He beat up Effie in GCW, and then he showed up at Impact last night, walked out to the ring, said something to Nick Nemeth after the match, and then walked out. I guess, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I am intrigued, though. Oh no. He does love that duster. He looks like Walker, Texas Ranger in a way. It's okay. I won't make trouble going down. Yeah, thanks. Pleasure. This sling is slow, huh? It works. Hope your work is, you know, good today. It won't be. Oh, sorry to hear that. Yeah, Oh, sorry. Thought you had said something. Ah, ground. Sorry for everything. Here we are, ladies first. Wait, Beverly went to work. That must mean Henry's alone. Well, we're going back up. Nope, we want floor 5. Oh, Henry. Hi. Hey, Henry, it's me again. I'm a detective looking for Leslie. Hi, you don't look like a detective, really. What should a detective look like? Much cooler and scarier. At least I'm not scared. Speaking of, you okay without your mom? I know how to look after myself. I bet a big boy like you could answer some questions too. Mom said I shouldn't speak to strangers. That definitely doesn't apply to detectives. We're on everyone's side. Okay, but don't tell Mom. It'll be our little secret. She's scary when she's angry. Henry, were you going to say something earlier about Leslie? But Mom says Leslie made her own bed. I made my bed too. Proud of you, bud. You mentioned someone called Mai. Leslie's friend Mai. Did you know Mai well? She's always brought me sweets. Yum. Which ones? The little pink fuzzy ones. Oh god, I don't know any of these. Bug snacks, that must be a reference to the video game. You mean Sporkle drops? No way, those are gross. How is the taste? Sour or really sweet? Sour, I guess. Are they stripy and long? No, that sounds boring. What about swirly? Yes, the swirls never end. Ah, then you must be talking about fizzle boopers. Yeah, fizzle boopers. Have you got any? Nope, but we solved the mystery. Well done, Henry. Yay! Henry, you've taken a tangent. What is my full name? Way to, Howard, way to, like, just divert. My Lotor. Wish I lived with her instead. Or louder. Do you know where my lives? With her weird stinky brother Samson. Nearby in these flats? No, down the road, the house with the red door. Thanks, Henry. You've been super helpful. If you see Mai, you want me to tell her to visit? Yeah, don't tell her I asked, though. I'll see what I can do, little buddy. Better go check on Mr. Flufo down. Stay safe, little guy. So down the streets. Back to West End. Red door. That's a red door. This red door. Samson Lotor. Who are you? What do you want? Are you Samson? Depends who's asking. Howard Lotor. I'm a private investigator. I don't trust your kind. Is there any chance I could speak to Mai? Mai is not home. When is she gonna be back? Who do you think I am, huh? Her brother? Do you know Leslie Pham? Shh, careful, anyone could be listening. Come in, come in. You've got some explaining to do. Okay, sure. Speak and don't bullshit me. Where's my like to talk to? Why? Why do you want her for? Speak. All right, buddy. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping in. Why? What do you want her for? Speak. I'm investigating Leslie Pham. Mai knows her. You have a theory. You must have a theory, and it had better be good. I don't work with amateurs. What do you mean work with? She's gone. Are you gonna help look for her, or are you wasting my fucking time? You're saying Maisel's missing? Yes, you absolute fucking idiot. I'm asking you again. What are your theories? I think the missing girls are being killed. Fuck no. Mai would never get caught. You've been looking for her yourself? I've been looking, of course. I went to the Bite. Did Mai work at the Bite? You don't know shit, do you? I didn't know that. Doesn't matter. No one can touch Clarissa Bloodworth. Did you meet Clarissa? I tried. I couldn't make it happen, but maybe next time. What do you think happened to Mai? I think Mai found out something she wasn't meant to, then bounced, and the Bite closed ranks, pretending like it never happened. What do you think she discovered? That's none of your business. I want to get to know Mai's stories better. Make it quick. Did Mai have any close friends? I met a few, mostly factory girls, till they became Bite girls. Leslie Pham was her friend. There's no way she was really friends with that slut. Easy there, pal. What's your problem? She made me love her, okay? Don't get close to mine and to break us apart. Why would she do that? She was always on the job trying to butter you up so you'd visit the bite. She looked good to her boss. Do you think Mai loved her? Probably. Everyone did. Did Mai know about your feelings for Leslie? I don't know. Maybe she guessed it. I just worry. What if that's why? I'm sorry, Samson. Thank you for sharing that with me. Just promise if you find out what happened, you have to tell me. What's Mai like as a person? She's pure, kind of brave. She's a survivor. I probably owe her my life. How old was she? She's 19. Don't talk about her in past tense, you fucking prick. You'd obviously do anything for her. Of course, it's fucking obvious. Was she ever into drugs? No, she didn't need that shit to be happy. She was strong. I'm sure she still is. The strongest. How long was Mai at the bite? A couple of months. It felt like forever. What was her job there? She started off as a waitress. She got promoted within a couple of months. She talked much about what happened there? Not much. She said Clarissa saved her life. Fucking bullshit. What was she promoted to? She wouldn't tell me, just said she worked upstairs. Did she change after the promotion? She seemed prouder. Yeah, she was doing good, I guess. Did anything happen between you and Mai before she went missing? What are you implying, punk? Maybe she was acting weird? Nah, things were good. I suppose her friend had just gone missing. Leslie? No, not that bitch. I think her name was Rose. They worked together? Yeah, thinking about it, I think she was the first of them to start at the bite. Maybe the other girls know something. Trust me, I've tried that lead, no dice. Mind if I take a look around? Around our house? Sure, but don't touch anything or I'll fucking kill you. I won't. I'm just looking. That must be my Lotor. Wow, it's the Blade of Heroes, maybe? Cute lizard, seems chill. What the fuck? I just realized why you're really here. They sent you, didn't they? They. Who they? Say your name, fucker. Pronounce it. Howard Lotor. I see you're consistent. That doesn't prove anything. I just want to find Leslie and Mai. Who told you about the missing girls? Renee, my partner. How convenient you forgot to mention her before. She's a writer. This was all her idea. Too many people know about this. Getting out of control, they'll come for me. We're safe. Nobody knows I'm here. You're not seeing the bigger picture. You're just a clueless cog in the machine of shadows. You're right. They're out there, but we're in this together. Other people are just a liability. They just get you hurt. We both want the same things. I suppose you could be an asset to my work. Right? Working together for the same cause. Makes sense, makes sense. The timing has to be right, but we can't wait much longer. I'm not a wimp like you. What's the plan? Let's split up. Watch our backs. Bide our time. I'll give you a lead to chase. What's the lead, partner? The first one that went missing. Rose? Rose Klemenko. She must have started it all. Go talk to her mom. Who's her mom? You're dumb. Good that you hadn't have me. Her name is Florence. She's crazy as fuck. How do I find her? The fuck do I know? Ask around. Thank you, Samson, for not killing me. You're welcome. It's been real. Now get the fuck out of here. I'm gone. They may have just pulled a katana on me. I'm out. Track down Rose's mother, Florence Klemenko. Okay. And running, and running. Renee, I spoke to Samson. Who now? Beverly's missing daughter, Leslie, was friends with Samson's sister's mine. It's a lot. Okay, yeah, that would have been useful context. Mai's missing too and worked at the bite. All of them did. So there is a connection. The first one that went missing is Rose Klemenko. I need to find her mother. You know how? Not yet. I'll figure it out. Go be sociable. Everyone knows everyone there, right? Seems like it must be nice. Good luck, detective. Back soon, Renee. I'm still busy, and I'm looking for Florence Klemenko. Good for you. Do you know her? Maybe. Do you know where I can find her? Why would I tell you that? I'm investigating the missing girls. Maybe they don't want to be found. I think Florence's daughter was the first one to go missing. Good riddance. She was a pretty little leech. Were you friends with Rose? Nah, damn leech didn't have friends, just suckers. So you know her then. Sucked the life out of the hood. Tried to sucker me and Jade too, but we ain't falling for that for her shit. We're gonna have to bite, you mean? Yeah, you gotta be really desperate to go there. Not us, mister, nah. I don't want anyone else to go missing. I can help. You can't do shit, but if you upset Florence, I will fucking skin you alive. Jesus, these people are fucking aggressive. That woman deserves some peace. You got me? Loud and clear. She's at the factory like always. Don't tell her I told you. Thank you for trusting me. You make me wish I hadn't, and I will make you wish you hadn't. You got me? Where's the factory? Down the alley. You can see it from here. Thanks. Down the alley we go. Go to the factory. The guard is sleeping on the job. That should be easy just gotta find Florence. There is a worker. Gotta be careful. Almost there. Florence, hey, what up, Florence? The bite snooper, what are you doing here? I'm looking for Rose. How the fuck do you know about Rosie? What? Who sent you? I want to. I want to find out what happened to Rose. That grammatical. Rose is missing, but maybe she left clues. Is that so? Don't think I looked over and over? Can you tell me about her? Every little bit helps. Yeah, we were good. Ye were good to me when we met. I looked through her stuff. I asked everyone, nothing. How long has Rose been missing? 20 days. Look, you gotta go. The supervisor will be here any minute. Where do you live? Can I come over and talk later? Great tenements cross the road, Black 5. You want to see Rosie's room? Yes, that would help a lot. Damn, fine. We can sneak out now before the super is here. Let's go. Fire exit quickly. What, now? Okay. Florence, so, yeah, I better start looking around. What's on your mind? Just feels weird, you know, having a man here again. Can you tell me about Rose? My baby girl was so sweet, strong, always took care of her mama. She wanted the best for me, but... Go on. No, it's nothing. I'm not here to judge. It's okay, Florence. She respected me, but she didn't want to follow in my footsteps. If I had done more for us, maybe... Don't blame yourself. You did nothing wrong. And we didn't always talk as much as we might have. I get so tired from work. She didn't want to burden me. Still not your fault. She's so much more creative than me, clever too. Don't know where she got that from. Did she ever stay anywhere else? Nah, I mean, only some of the other girls' places. We didn't have much, but her room was special. She called it the Dream Palace. Always had a way with words. Thanks, I'll get looking. Okay, just put stuff back where you found it. I want to keep my baby's girl room tidy. Of course. This feels so familiar. If I turn on the lights, I could meet a friendly family of cockroaches. Bathroom. Small heart-shaped leaves spilling down the pot, looking pretty sad, relatable. Big yellow flower with thorns, looks like a cheap decor piece you get it at a supermarket. White petals, small yellow center. The artist was a child, I hope. Much cozier than the rest of the house, as if Rosie never went missing and is going to come home soon. Poor Florence. Terminal. Welcome, Rose. Enter your pass road. Rose. I forgot my password. I need to look around. Monkey Boys, groovy. Sad empty base. Oh wait, I wonder how it feels when finally Rose's terminal, you know the password? Nope, I never wanted to snoop. I don't know how to use those things anyways. And what if I saw something? Something like what? Like something that made me realize I didn't know her at all. You really never even tried to look into it? Fine, you want to know? I couldn't answer the damn questions. I should have been able to. I can't believe I didn't know her enough to answer them. Kids can be private, doesn't mean you didn't know her. Maybe you're right. She was always changing her mind anyways. Leave it with me. Neglected, hasn't been looked at after in decades, remind me of my childhood. The Meaning of Flowers, a guide to spiritual botany for beginners. Look up the white flower. Is a common species of daisy of the family, often considered the art species of that name. It exhibits the phenomenon where the flowers follow the position of the sun in the sky. Is considered a corruption of day's eye because the whole head closes at night and opens in the morning. Daisy is also commonly known as Mary's rose. Okay. Look up the yellow flower. A rose is a flowering plant of the genus Rosa. In the family Rosea, rose plants range in the size from compact miniature roses to climbers that can reach 7 meters in height. Rose prickles are typically sickle-shaped hooks which aid the rose in hanging onto other vegetation when growing over it. Roses are also known as great fire flowers due to being heavily featured in the myth of creation. Look up the heart-shaped plant. Heartfelt is a species of flowering plant in the family. Parts of the plant contain calcium.
A prayer to nothing. You wonder how it sounds. I wonder how it feels when finally we're dying.
Favorite band? A guide to... Oh, I already looked at that. Put down the book. What am I missing? Ah, good times. Question number 3, pet's name. What is your name? Rose, Rose. Oh. No. Me, Howard. What's your name? Howard the Bird. Clever boy. What about your name? Your name is Boing? You make geezers look clever, pal. Now I'm being shit talked by a bird. Okay, you're not so dumb. If I know your name, it would help me find Rose. Ignis. Warwick. Ignis. Go for the eyes. Pleasure working with you, Ignis. That must have been the pet. Ignis. Welcome back, Rose. There we go. Oh, God. Sometimes there is blood inside and outside of my body. I could wash it away, but today no water runs in the bathtub. It doesn't fill me. It doesn't touch my shoulders, my knees, or my thighs. I sit there silently, waiting, breathing, letting the air in. She's made of liquor, tears, empty envelopes, nothing in between. I am others. Today is Thursday. I'm sick of being bold in the way my voice breaks when I say a thing without meaning it. I used to sing in my head, but the theater is now full and the audience comes and goes. For instance, I never see the same face twice. Forgetting makes it easier, therefore I remember the music but not the lyrics. These must be like poems or song lyrics. Would you like to have some soup? Not really. I'd rather try the main course. The doctor says it's good for your imagination. Like that time went through. This print is horrible. And speaking, saying I am. Oh, Jesus. Leslie, I love you. I am taken by the newfound, malefaceted, moving, fierce, commanding me in all directions. There was a gaping void inside my body, an expanded space which felt empty, waiting to be in bigger things. It just sat there. We spoke about our future and how it's impossible, but I found a way. Boss knows about us. She mentioned a scavenger that helps people like you and me. There's like beyond the wall, and I was to live it with you. Let me know. I'm going to stay with you, whatever you decide. we go. Interior security thug. Official title is VIP. Public appearance liaison. Complete asshole. Good whiskey. Monkey butt. Always trying to touch the girls. Oh, these are people. Accountant. Creepy accountant. Talks very little. Doesn't bother the girls. Blacklisted. Waves money around like it's nothing. Science City family, but hasn't been a great source of information. Probably doesn't know anything anyway. Progressive prick? Got aggressive and started raising his hand. It's both girls and other customers. Good riddance. Police chief talks shit about interior security. Also complains about science minister having him by the balls. Runs his mouth, but not about much useful as far. Likes to be baby talked. Project Artifact, what the fuck could that be? Science minister. Traffic minister. Lawyer. There's clearly something exciting going down in Science City. I need to tell Renee. Head of biochemistry lab at Science City. Family man. Likes to get drunk and cry. So she's keeping tabs on everyone, on all the clients she saw at the bite. Seems terrified of science minister. Boss told you're to keep him sweet. These are other people. Factory girl. Factory girl. Rose had a system. It wasn't all Clarissa. I will feel sick again. Team. Hire attractive, loyal girls that know how to make men talk. Start with factory. Click. Wider West End area. Offer good pay. No sex work. Just listening, flirting, and reporting to me. Oh shit, I didn't see that. Whoops. Did you learn anything at all? Rose learned something she wasn't supposed to. Like what? Something dangerous? There were secret files hidden on her terminal. What now? Why would she hide them? I don't know. I need more time to think. You think she's alive? I believe so. I have to. I just want my baby girl back, however long it takes. Listen, when it's safe, she'll find... I don't know, but I'm going to find out. I'm not going to ask all about your personal business, but if you mean it, thank you. I ain't got no one else looking out for me. I'll do my best, Florence. There. Keep the hope alive. Welcome home. Are you all right? Yeah. Let's talk case. Start with a general primer. What's the connection between the girls? They all worked at the bite together. That's a great find. How do you know? Why is that important? Because Rose Klemenko recruited them all. So do we know something about Rose that sheds light on it all? She's been gathering sensitive intel on guests for Clarissa. What kind of information was Rose able to get? Plenty on the ones that mattered. The fancy folks with VIP floor privileges, you mean? Exactly. Right, even folks like the police chief and plenty of Science City workers. It's an ingenious setup, to be fair, and don't leave me in suspense. Did you find any of the intel? Yes, especially on a senior scientist named Eddie Hung. Okay, so what's Eddie's deal? Both his and the minister's files mention Project Artifact. I think it's our next lead. What do you think it is? No idea. Eddie's a biochemist. That's all we know. Wait, is that the same guy from the Science City report we found in the minister files? Must be. Genes, proteins, biochemistry, checks out. We have to look into what the Project Artifact entails. Clearly, Clarissa is invested in it. Deal. Did you learn what happened to the girls? I think they escaped behind the wall. The fuck? How? Why? Someone called Dio smuggled them out. Then I'd sure like to ask this Dio some questions. Same, but I got no leads on them at all. This is a lot to process. We need a new plan. And fast. We're catching up to the truth. Can't slow down. Damn, there's still so much we don't know. You did great, though, especially to not get killed. I feel bad for Florence, having to live like that, not knowing. We'll get her the answer she deserves. Anyway, let's talk next steps. Finding Eddie Hung and learning about Project Artifact. It's all be leading to this. I'm ready. Do you want to go over the facts, get anything straight in your head? Sure, you can never be too prepared. Good, I agree. What do you want to talk about? What do we know about Clarissa? She's in cahoots with the science minister, loves spying on everyone, knows about Project Artifact. What's her endgame? Most likely, leveraging a relationship with the science minister to protect her own influence and power. Missing girls that got out beyond the fucking wall, and they were being used as spies and drug pushers. How did Clarissa let them go so easily? Anyway, it's not the priority right now. The Science City. Something important to the Science Ape, and Clarissa is going down there. We need to see her for ourselves. We need to see for ourselves. Biochemistry research? Yeah, the documents mention proteins. That's high-level stuff. We need specifics. What we have as knowledge is very different to convincing proof. We connect Clarissa's murder basement to the apes. And how are you going to prove that to the public or the police? The families of people who were killed will support us. You read it at Rose's? Nobody is looking for them. Clarissa picks her victims wisely. The science minister and his cronies are eating people. Right. Imagine convincing the press or the public of that. She must be a weak link. You have no idea how much she knows and what would be her incentive for self-sabotaging her cushy position. Here, the police report about missing people. It doesn't say a word about Clarissa. Fuck, we got nothing. If we go up now, fine, let's follow the lead. Good, I agree. What do you want to talk about? I'm done talking, let's plan. You pay Eddie a visit at the Science City and find the answers. Then we'll get the word out. The rest is up to the general public. How do we even get into Science City? Even if I find Eddie, how do I make him talk? How do we get into Science City? Just employ your usual charm, and if it doesn't work, honestly, do whatever it takes. It'll be our biggest chance to corner Clarissa. You make it sound so simple. Fundamentally, it is. You're a good detective. You'll figure it out. Let's fucking go. That's the spirit. Before I do anything, I need to eat and sleep. You'll sleep when you're dead. I'll go grab something at the bodega. Put your feet up until I'm back. You've earned it for once. Sure, be safe. Yep, it's coming up. I'm finishing. Bye now. I'll call you back tomorrow. Or busy now. I'll call you back tomorrow. Bye. Put your feet up. I'll be back soon. Nice day. Maybe everything will be fine. That's not Renee. Shit. Oh, that's Clarissa. Whoa, aren't you going to offer me some tea? What kind of tea? Surprise me. Coming right up. Simple red cup. She seems calm, but better keep her that way. But how nice it would feel. I know how to do this. Yes, worst thing that could happen, I will die today. It's fine. I hope Renee's okay. I have to say the music is dope in this game. Good choice of tea, I'll give you that. I'd say that you're welcome, but you're not. Nah, Howard Lotor, this is going to be a very linear conversation. I ask questions and you answer. Remember, I know you're lying. Is that clear? Yes. Question number 1. Do you know why I'm here? To kill me. I'm not a murderer. I don't kill people. Who could be useful to me? Let's talk. We're both professionals here. You're a newbie private dick with a photography degree. Who hired you? Fine people of this city. How very noble of you. What's her name? How do you know it's a her? You're just a puny, silly boy playing detective, are you? This is not a man's apartment. I need a name. Eileen Abramson. Good. If it's not, snooze will make you regret lying. It's the truth as far as I know. Yes. Let's talk about what you know and what you found out. Can you be a little bit more specific? You snooped around my bar, you coerced my shopkeeper, and you spread rumors about me all over West End. Wasn't easy. Good boy. What else did you find? Give me the full picture of your sophisticated investigation. I looked in one of your bios through the Minister for Science. My, you really are quite resourceful. The minister? What did you find? He's protecting you, covering up for you. As expected, you understand why? He's scared of you, obviously, but I doubt that's all there is to it. Here's an offer. You work for me and find out the truth. And if I refuse, then I would ask you to stop what you're doing right now. My plans do not account for a meddlesome raccoon boy. Unless he works for me, of course. What do I get in return? You get to do what you're best of for a good cause, and I'll keep you safe. Give it time and think. I don't need you to keep me safe. I still hope you'll see You'll see sense. Give it time and think. Thanks for stopping by. My final question. So much misguided effort spent pursuing only the shadow of the big picture. Why? I don't know. I felt the need to do something. Think about my offer. The next time I ask will be the last. See you around, Mr. Lotor. Send your mom my regards. She didn't do anything, please. Funny how the weakest of us are the angriest. Suze, say goodbye to Mr. Lotor. What? No. Fuck. Renee is not coming back. I gotta continue. I can't stop now. Call Anatoly. Hello, Anatoly and his quick wheelies here. Hey, it's Howard. Oh no, sad voice. What happened, partner? You want me to get you some cocoa? I need your help. Anything for you, friend. Tell me. Spill the beans. Fill up my cup with garbanzos. Let's go. I'm here. Can you pick me up tomorrow? Oh yeah, what's the plan? Where are we heading? Science City. Whoa, same place at 9 then? Yeah, and one more thing. Yes, buddy? Get you some headache pills? Can you get me something for personal safety? I hear you. I'll see what I can do. You want to tell me what's up? Sorry, friend, I can't. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Sure thing, buddy-o. I understand. Now go and rest them bones, okay? This plot getting thick, y'all. It's getting Act 3 artifacts. I gotta read these quick. Did you bring it? Yeah, check the glove box. You know how to use it? I do. Goody. Sometimes folks forget things in this cab. Things with crazy. Drop me off at the Science City entrance, then wait on Granville. Granville, the parade's not today. Remember, Main Street is too crowded for cabs. But I'll see if I can find an empty alley. Oh, and Howie, stay safe. Science City. Time to blend in and keep a low profile. I need to find Eddie, whatever it takes. Tour guide, welcome once again to Science City, where we imagine tomorrow. Please pay attention. Do not attempt to leave the group and enjoy. Follow me. Okay. Here we have a stunning mosaic depicting the Great Shepherd, commissioned 10 years ago by the previous science minister. Let's discuss the symbolism of it. Aha. The split crook is a symbol from which the shepherd gets his name. The inner fire represents the shepherd's wrath over the unruly, and of course, the scales of fate with which he weighed each of us his new proclamations. And behind it, the glorious wall, the shepherd's great work, which figuratively and literally protects his followers from the malicious influences of the outside world. Yep. Before we move on, any questions? Was there something you didn't understand? What's up with the cogs and steam? That section depicts industry, the great work and science advancement our kinds are capable of. What's up with the fruit? It represents the shepherd's love and understanding of nature. Grapes, pears, apples, all delicious, nurturing, and native to the land. What's a mosaic? The image is made up of many thousands of tiny pieces of pointed porcelain, a ceramic made from heated clay. Very time-consuming, but our praise to the shepherd cannot be rushed. Where are the toilets? There will be a scheduled bathroom break later in the tour. No more questions. Moving on now, follow me. Let's go. Next up, this bust was erected in honor of Harrison Jeffers, one of the founding committee for Science City and its principal planner. Jeffers was lifetime devotee of sacred geometry and designed the interior architecture to mimic natural structures and processes. What's sacred geometry? It's a concept of recurring patterns found throughout the natural world. When used in architecture or design, it's said to evoke feelings of calm and wholeness. What else did he build? His most noted other works at the City Art Gallery and Sun Tower buildings. He was the most prolific architect of his generation. Got it, let's move on. Oh, I had a question. If our science gets advanced enough, will we be as powerful as a shepherd? Yeah, will we? Well, now in many ways we already are, given we all carry the shepherd within our hearts. Each technological advance is a shared glory. Glory to the shepherd. There's plenty of fascinating sights still to come, but don't forget to stop by the gift shop afterwards and commemorate the visit with a miniature replica of the building. Should we go? Everyone ready to continue? Let's go. Here you can see a perfectly scaled replica of the entire building. Besides the actual laboratories, you might notice the amenities for the families that live here, such as rooftop gardens and sports facilities. This place is huge. The building is 112.47 meters tall and contains 17 floors. The replica is perfectly proportioned. Nice. I wanted to ask, how many people work and live here? However many are born into the right kind, of course. Current residential population is 287, out of which 81 are working here. We have the means to accommodate more as our family grows too. Here's to growing. Moving on, this lab has been specially set up to give you an idea of what's going on in the upper levels. It's a real working environment. But of course, it's only being used for routine calculations. Plenty of what we do here is very sensitive and potentially disturbing to the untrained eye, after all. Okay, let's move on then. What's next? Let's look closer at life within Science City. Have you ever wondered what one of the famous scientists living in quarters looks like? I've always wondered. Well, now you can find out. Each room is full of experimental technology and appliances being tested before being made available to the general public. Fascinating. On we go. We'll now stop for a short, refreshing break. The restrooms are around the corner. We'll resume the tour in 5 minutes sharps. I think it's number 2 don't work for me. Just catch up with us down the hall, sir. Or don't. See ya. Gonna hide in the toilet until they leave, just like in good old school days. They're gone. Let's see if the elevator works. Biochemistry labs are on floor 5. I'm coming, Eddie. Where are you, Eddie? People are terrible and plants are our only hope. Might have a read later. Nowhere is safe from this propaganda shit. So biology, but small. Testing lab. What are they testing? No way of knowing whether Eddie works in any of these. Are you lost? It doesn't look like you should be up here. I'm new here, still waiting on the badge getting printed. Huh? Been a while since we admitted someone like you. Yeah, what happened to the last guy? He was tolerable, made people feel uncomfortable, though, left to become a truck driver when he couldn't handle the pressure, predictably. Was he a biochemist, too? What, you're a biochemist? I'll be mainly supporting Eddie Hung. You know him? Oh, that's interesting. I know he's been stressed lately. I'm glad he's getting support. What's he like? He's respected, smart. I heard he caught the eye of some powerful people recently. I just hope he knows how to handle it. I will do my best to help him. Sure. Anyone I should watch out for? Huh? I'll let you figure that out. That's part of the fun. Any other tips for a newbie? Work hard, kiss ass, don't fuck up. That I can do. That's the spirit. What's life like here? We've got all the amenities. It's safe. People here have education, supposedly. What are you implying? Nothing you don't already know about yourself. What kind of work goes on here? Intense science. How long have you been a scientist? Since straight out of school. It runs in the family. You're upholding a tradition. Yes, you understand. I better go. Don't want to be late. I guess. Bye. Howdy, you lost too? Me? How are you lost? I got separated from the tour group somehow. I'm not in trouble, am I? Not with me. Ooh, would you take a photo, please? A photo of you? Yeah, make sure you get the cool view in shot. I better not, Germs. Fair enough. I have to take one of myself. If only there was a cool name for that kind of photo. Me snaps? That's so rad. I'm totally using that from now on. My gift to you. Bye. Fine day for it, sir. Are you the gardener here? I'm proud of it. 3 years next week. Our green spaces have really come a long way in that time, if I may say to myself. You may say so yourself. Well, I started a systematic repotting of the existing plants, but my main achievement is my cross-pollination program. What does that involve? Making tiny little plant mutants. No, that sounds scary. Basically, I'm making crossbreeds of various kinds of plants. Wow, that sounds very big brain. I'm not technically a botanist, but I dabble. With plants, you just have to feel it and listen to them. Good that you love your job so much. Other scientists here look down on me, but I get to spend all day working with plants, so the joke's on them. Hey, do you know Eddie Hung? I really don't go in for gossip. I just focus on the green people. This isn't gossip, it's problem. It's important. Sorry, sir. Even if I knew who the guy was, I really try to mind my own business. That's okay. So sorry I can't help. I'll just go back to pruning. See ya. If I start, I won't be able to stop. I have work to do. Eddie! This is the guy we're looking for. I'm on my break. I'm Wallace, and you? You're Eddie Hong. Busy. I've heard so much about your inspiring work. Yeah, what exactly about my work has inspired you, boy? Oh, lots of things. What's that supposed to mean? I heard you're making waves doing... I don't know why you're buttering me up, but I'm busy, get it? I dig it, Eddie-o. He just walked off. The wall looks beautiful today. Where did he go? He's gonna walk by. Okay, he went to get a soda. He's alone. This is my chance. I have a gun. Open the door. Don't make a move. Sit down. One sound and you're dead. Is this necessary? What do you want? Shut the fuck up. Answer my questions, understand? Yes. What are these plants? It's basic sea algae. The testing its photosynthesis properties. What am I looking at here? A new virus? It's a plant cell. The green clumps are merely nucleus and chlorophyll. What are these machines for? Well, one is my radio, the other is a signal generator. Now, let's see if I can get the truth out of you. Who are you? I'm the one asking questions. Ask away, just don't get angry if the answers don't fit conveniently together. Tell me about yourself, Eddie. I'm a biochemist, worked here virtually my whole life, and I'm a devoted family man. That's what makes you vulnerable. Me and everyone else who works here. But you work alone, that's convenient. I only do what I'm told. Then you better do what I tell you, of course. What's Project Artifact? Where did you invent such a fanciful name? I saw it in the science minister's document. Ludicrous. Where could you have seen those? Anyway, even such project exists. I'm sure I'm not privy to it. Fucking talk, Eddie. I honestly don't know what you want to say. What's your connection to Clarissa? Connection? I've never met her. Then how does she have blackmail? What? You're the only one with an unhealthy interest in me. Clarissa's interested in this lab. Why? Why would she? I would have an idea about it. I don't consort with the criminals. So you know she's a criminal? How? I don't know. I've heard about her, but I've never met her. But you've certainly met Gina. What? The girl from the bite, the one you liked, I don't know what you're talking about. You're a fucking liar. I'm sorry if I don't, but I'm telling the truth. What's your relationship with the science minister? Just a research scientist. Why would I have a relationship with him? Because he asked you to keep a secret. If he did, and I told you he didn't, would you believe me anyway? Try me. We don't have a secret relationship. I wouldn't want one. I'm not in this for the politics. But what if he asked you for a special favor? No, there are strict protocols here. Chief Tanner has final oversight. I have a copy of the report you made directly and only to the minister. Raven, what's up, buddy? What? How? I mean, sure, of course he gets copies of my report. It's not like he replies. The minister warned you never to reveal what he's researching. Look, I'm doing important work here. Work that will help us fight disease, understand our bodies. I'm just doing my job. I'll be the judge of that. I'm being Eddie. I know you're not telling me the truth. What? Don't be ridiculous. I've told you everything I know. I've told you everything I know. Please be rational. The simplest explanation is usually the true one. Clarissa and the science minister are unity. I don't understand what you're saying. Clarissa has blackmail on you. You write reports about Project Artifact to the minister directly. Come on. You do seem to have been quite resourceful in your research. Very well. Perhaps there's something I've truly not considered. What does Clarissa have on you? You know how it goes. It's my own damn fault. What'd you do, Eddie? Look, I love my wife. I never acted on it, but I developed feelings for Gina. It was devouring me inside, so I told her. So Clarissa knows. But there was no evidence. No, but a seed of doubt in my wife's mind would be just as harmful. I thought about what I stood to lose, my family, and I decided it wasn't worth the risk. Why would they tell your wife? To get me to cooperate with Clarissa's request. What's her request? I feed her updates on my big discoveries here in the lab. So you're a double agent. She's as bad as the minister. Neither of them really care for the science. They only think about how it can advance their positions. What are you researching here? I'm trying to reverse engineer the artifact. What is it? It's technology that has far-reaching social implications. Do you really want the technical details? All I need to know is why Clarissa wants it. I don't presume to know how her mind works, but it would give her tremendous political power or leverage. Over the apes? Sure, but I bet Bloodworth wants more than just to spite them. The artifact, the DNA expressions of a living being, after all. Reconfigure into what? It's going to be easier if I show you. I don't know if I can trust you. I'm not an action here. I'll show you the artifact because I want your information. It's a mutually beneficial exchange. Untie me. There's a secret entrance behind the shelf in the lab. Okay, be cool, Eddie. Go to secret lab. Ah, yes, my lizards. What are you doing to them? I might be easier to explain by showing you what happens to them. I think lizards are awesome. Helmet has upset you that they're valuable research specimens. Let's get to the point, Eddie. Fascinating. What is this? We don't know exactly. Evolution is not really my specialty, but it's clearly a significant find. Whose skull is this? Either some kind of ancestor or an extinct kind. Never seen anything like this before. Show me the artifact. This is Daryl 5. Eddie, what the ever-living fuck am I looking at here? This is what the minister has me working on. This feels... I thought you were a biochemist. No offense, but it's going to take a lot of explaining. Just tell me what the fuck you've done. We're experimenting with recombinant DNA. Splicing species 05 is a combination of a lizard and a canine. The fuck? How? It's the artifact. I control it. I teach it. What is the artifact? You can see for yourself. Show me. It's there in the hazmat tent. Let's go. The artifact is highly sensitive, but it's kept in a carefully controlled and protected environment. Why does it need so much protection? It's the greatest scientific puzzle and opportunity of our time, and I alone get to study it. What did you learn about it so far? It's advanced organic biotechnology. It rapidly reforms organisms, but we haven't figured it out in patterns or intent yet. Who found it? I don't know. I'm as in the dark as you are about exactly where it was found. Who could have made it? I have my own private theories, but it's pointless to speculate. Aliens, I fucking knew it. No, not aliens. The processes it uses are advanced, but they're still within the confines of our understanding of biology. Okay, it's now or never, I guess. It's not easy to look at, just so you know. I'll cope. Just be careful. Don't touch anything. There's still so much we don't know about it. About how it reacts to stimuli. Okay. It's like fucking, oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. It's like, Venom. What's my new objective? Find Anatoly. Well, the bite is on fire. Or no, it's not. Those are just torches. Never mind. What the fuck? Yo, everything is getting real trippy in the background, y'all. Call mom. So I take it that thing that broke out of that glass is inside of me now? What the fuck? Oh, shit! Well, Act 4, apoptosis? We change, but we change nothing. I'm in my apartment. Time moves through you and you stand still. You are alone. I don't want to be alone. Nobody will ever understand you are just a projection inside their heads. I want to be moved. Nothing moves you anymore. All the people you thought you were are long dead. Every day you die anew, you felt all there is to feel. I imagine her moving me. Her face is covered in a thin red veil. Her black gaping mouth is laughing at you. How silly, how small, how insignificant. What is my purpose? To change and to change nothing. I don't want to change. There's always a last time that you see everyone. There's always a never again. I exist again. The fuck? Stale smell of damp ground and sweat. Where am I? Mirror. The sole purpose of my existence is so you can gaze upon yourself through me. I am here for you. I will always be here for you. Gaze upon myself. Your face looks different. Your body is transforming. You are a being stuck in perpetual becoming. You don't recognize yourself, but that's alright. Look at my back. Multiple bulbous tumors are tearing through your shirt, pulsating, hungering for control over your lean, dehydrated flesh vessel. Touch the tumors. Well, malleable, greasy tissue. Your fingers make indentations on its doughy exterior. Something inside of it is pushing back with force. Refocus the gaze. Look at my face. Scars of lives lived, past taken, words pronounced. The newborn flesh is ripping through the seams, discovering the boundaries of what it means to be you. Touch my face. Your fingers stuck to the surface of your cheek, tissue stretching. As you rip out a small patch of flesh, it immediately grows back. Look deep into my eyes. Your dilated pupils reflect dim light coming from the opening in the tent. Your irises are unstable liquid spheres of muddy color. Take another look. Let me know what you think. Try to recognize myself. Not much is left of the person you once were. Some parts are still there, lingering echoes in the caverns deep down that pronounce I am, I am, I am. Nobody can hear you scream. Scream. The air is pierced by silence as you watch your mouth gape open and emit a single short breath. Who am I? You are me, I am you. I am, I am, I am. You are, you are, you are. Refocus the gaze. Take another look. Let me know what you think. Stumble away. Goodbye, old friend. I will see you again when skies reach the horizon. Goodbye. Larry, Howie, you're finally awake. You had me worried. You've been out for 2 days. Anatoly? Take it easy. What in the shepherd's name was that, man? The fuck is that thing on your back? I don't know what happened. Where are we? We're under the bridge now, among friends. No one knows we're here. What's happening to me? You've been in and out with a bad fever. What's that thing on your back? I don't know. I don't know shit. How does it feel? It's pulsating. Dear me. I don't know. My mind is foggy. What the fuck, dude? How did this happen? I was infected by an organism in a secret government lab. I'm sure you must still have a fever. How can I help? How did we get here? Through the sewers. I found you in the alley near a dead body. But there was no weapon or anything. You were totally out of it. Did I kill Anatoly? Let's talk about this later, okay? You're going to be alright. Better not to worry. It's this thing. It killed him. What do you mean? The thing. It pierced him. Howard, it's not your fault. Please, I want to help you. I'm so sorry. It's the thing on my back. Howard, calm the fuck down. You're fine. It's alright. We'll figure it out together. I don't know what to do. It's honestly best we don't talk about this right now. You're still in shock. I don't want to make it worse. Are you hungry? I fucked it. I fucked everything up. Calm down, Howie. We're together and we're safe. I've got to get out of here. Got to warn her. What? Who? About what? This thing is not safe. You're bubbling. Take it easy. How about a nap? I've got to tell Renee everything, Larry, please. You're not going anywhere but the state you're in. Who's Renee? She's the one I need to protect. Okay, but maybe not in your current state. I don't know what to do. Please tell me what to do. Listen, we'll figure it out what to do later. Sun will go down soon. We better get a fire started. Can you walk? Sure. I'll rustle up the starter fuel. Can you get some firewood? Ask people on the camp where to find it. Probably it's all good for now. Stop moping while you're at it. Look around and get to know folks. This is going to be your new home for a while. Get to know folks. What if I hurt someone? You won't. I'm alright, see? I gotta go run some errands away from camp. We'll make a plan together later, I promise. Sure, a plan. We'll figure this out as a team. I'll take care of you, but I need to do a thing first. Now go find some wood. Make sure it's dry. Hey, new guy, excuse me, but are you okay? My name is Howard. B, I'm just doing my scales, can't talk. Honk you later, Howard. Gotcha. Sorry, concentrating. What are you playing? Beggar's Blind. I'll teach it to you another time. Oh, I'm Ryan. Howard. Hello there, old chap. My, you don't look so good. I'm Howard. Glad you're up. I'm North. Welcome to the camp. What are you up to? Beating Ryan like usual. I won't distract you then. Need a third player? I'm afraid this game is halfway through. Maybe we can deal in the next one, or perhaps tomorrow. Cool, good luck. Okay, nothing that way. Hey, I'm Howard. Nice to meet you. Hey, Howard, I'm Casey. You been here long? Long enough. I'll be around here for a bit. Okay, sorry. Sorry, I'm just very tired. Of course. Sorry to bother you. Dio! Oh, you're the sick guy. Welcome. Name's Dio. Howard's the name. That's good. Do more of that. Introduce yourself to folks. No one likes a parish. Everyone seems to be nice. No, but we are what we are. Sure, the sooner you accept that, the better. Is there anything I can help? Meanwhile, I don't know, do something positive. Maybe make connections. I'm not your fucking mom. Do you know where I can find some firewood? Keep on heading left. It's not exactly a forest, but you'll find it. Do you know Rose Klemenko? How do you know about Rose? And don't fucking lie to me. I will know and I will fuck you up. I was searching for her and the other. Why? For whom? Speak straight, boy. For myself, I'm a detective. What are you investigating exactly? Clarissa Bloodworth and what she did to the girls. Well, you're a shitty investigator then. How so? I'm a scavenger. I get people over the wall. Rose is safe. Clarissa's the one sponsoring the whole operation. Can you take me outside the wall? No, don't ask why. In fact, stop asking so many questions. I'm just curious, and I don't have the time for that. Do the other folks know about what you know? It's not often, but sometimes a girl will wait here till her stuff is ready. People know not to ask. That's trusting of you. Not really. I don't leave shit to chance. Rose is safe? What does that mean? She's alive. That's all I can tell you. What about Leslie Pham or my Lotor? Leslie is with Rose and my didn't make it. Fuck. I know. What is there over the wall? That's not something I tell anyone. Sorry. Maybe you will find out for yourself one day. I'm glad Rose is okay. Yeah, every person out of the shithole is a huge achievement. So you've helped other people escape too? Not as many as I liked. It's a risky process. How risky? It takes months of prep. A few people are involved, but they can't have much contact. And if we ever fail, you're incredible. It's just something I have to do. Thank you for explaining. No worries. Clarissa's funding you? We have a deal with her, yeah. She helps get the people out. So you're getting funding from criminals? I don't give two shits about where the money comes from, as long as I can go outside and help people. I'm not quite sure what to say. Then don't say anything. I'm not going to discuss my moral compass with you. Get fucked if you don't like it. That's all I needed to know. Thank you. And it felt good to talk about it, actually. It was nice meeting you. Bye. This branch looks promising. Death is coming to us all. No reason to be uncool about it. I don't want to think about it. It's not like you have a choice. Of course I have a choice. Are you sure? Yes. Interesting. I know you better than anyone, and yet I can't tell if you're lying. Oh, it's all the same. You don't know me? Nobody does. You can never really truly know anyone, most of all yourself. Time to wake up. I exist again. Got wood? Sure, now what? How you do remember how fire works, right? I think the folks here are scared of me. Everyone here has been hurt before. They'll get used to you in no time. I know it. Okay, this is your world. I trust it. I'm glad to hear it. You and Renee are the only ones I can trust. Renee is the most important thing to you, isn't she? She's my partner and she could be in danger. Doesn't seem like she's trying very hard to find you, though. She'll do everything she can. Maybe, but you don't need her. You don't need her, Howie. Maybe you're right. Yeah, it doesn't happen often, but this time I think I am. So what now? I don't know, Howie. I'm just living one day at a time here. You should try it. Can you show me how? Look, let's just get through tonight. Tomorrow, we can figure out a plan for whatever you want to do. Fine. Okay, then. This got fucking weird, y'all. You again. Who are you? I am what I am. You are what you are. I am my thoughts. And what are they made of? Whatever I decide. What is yours and what is theirs? You are created in the image of someone else. Someone else only exists inside of you. Endless cycle of creation. Brace yourself for the current. I'm ready. You won't ever be ready. Change sweeps you away when you least expect it, and then you've changed, but you're changed nothing. I exist again. Oh, what time is it? I don't know. It's nice not knowing. Sleeping is nice too. Get up, you lazy bum. All right, let's go over things. What happened to you and what's our plan? Let's get straight to planning. Sure, you don't want to talk about what happened. It's not good to bottle everything up. I don't want to get you mixed up in this. Okay, I can respect that. How can I help? Can you track Renee Wilson down? I can ask around my usual contacts. A few of us keep our ears to the ground and trade rumors. But do you have any leads for me? I don't know the exact address. It's a start, but I'll be careful and ask my more snoopy friends to keep their eyes peeled. Are they reliable? What are our chances here? I can ask around, but I can't promise anything. What's she look like anyway? Young, pretty, usually wears green. Okay, I'll see what I can do. You might owe some more slightly unusual people a big favor, though. We need to find a way to let people know what's happened to me. And then what? Even if they believe you. That's up to them. I've done my part. If you say so. Can you get me some meds? I don't know, man. I have a few sources, but do you even know what's wrong with you? No, but antibiotics would help. I can try and rough something up. Maybe ask Roger. He's the doctor. I'm ready to make a decision. What it'll be, I can only do one thing today, but we might try again tomorrow. Try to find Renee. I'll ask the usual suspect, but I can't promise anything. You're a true friend, Larry, and glad to be with my... Wish me luck. In the meantime, get to know folks. Maybe help prepare the group dinner tonight. Do I have to? Some of them might surprise you, Howie. Once you make an effort to get to know them. Nothing can surprise me anymore. Listen, do whatever makes you happy. All right, see you later, Larry. Hello, young fellow. I'm Roger Batty. Pleasure to meet you. Hey, I'm Howard. Forgive me for being blunt, but I'm a doctor. What's the nature of your affliction? Never seen anything like it. Cough, cough. Can I see? I'm not sure it's complicated. I'm happy to hear it if you ever want an ex-professional opinion, cough, cough. Best to have these things checked out. Maybe tomorrow, when I know it's safe. I'm quite sure it won't be contagious, but of course, whatever you're most comfortable with. Sounds like you should take it easy. Thanks. Same goes to you. Do you need any help? That'd be very kind of you. I got my hands full with everyone else's requests. I'm yours to command. I think a cup of tea would do me good, but I use some herbs. You can find them in a foresty area nearby and on the farm. Joshua's just about to go. You can keep him company. Joshua, should we go on an adventure? Dude, I'm not fucking 12. Sorry. Go on, Joshua. I'll do you both good. What exactly do we need? Calendula, thyme, and sage. Okay, we're going then. Time. Hey Howard, how are you? Not bad, all things considered. Good, it's all relative, right? I'm looking for some sage. Sure, it's basically a perennial here. What do you got in mind? Helping Roger with his cough, keeping myself busy. Ah, his tea, sure. Exactly, thank you. Sure, I'll cut you a few stems, appreciate it. No problem, bro. So, what the fuck is that thing on your back? Wish I fucking knew. Cool, welcome, I guess. Thanks, happy to be here. Cool, I'm just gonna chill here. Don't tell Dad I'm smoking. Laters. The rustle of the grass transports your thoughts to the boughs. You feel feet begin to take root in the soft foam. I've been in the city too long. Leave before you come rooted to the spot. Sup? I could do with a smoke, I guess. Sure, there you go. You happy here? It's a bit lonely, but if... Give me 1 second. It's a bit lonely, but it's the best place for me. Why are you guys here in the first place? There's a trouble in the city for us. Here's pretty good though, huh? Would you rather be somewhere else? Don't know, it's boring here, but at least it's safe. Where were you before? I was too young to remember. Dad doesn't like to talk about it. Your dad doesn't know you smoke? I don't think he wouldn't like it. He's a doctor, maybe he knows best. So why did you do it? Not my place to judge. Hey, how you're settling in? Can't stay long. Oh. I have unfinished business. Hey, most of us do. Sometimes it's best to just let that old life go. I'm good at... So you up to much today? Not really. I get tired easy. I'm gonna take off. He's still hanging out in the woods. Oh yeah, doing what? Looking at birds and trees. He's good despite his dad. You don't seem so bad as dads go, huh? I'd like to think so too, but what could you possibly be basing that assumption on? Detective instinct? I'm a good judge of character. Wouldn't be hard to run away, and he stayed with you? I'm not sure that's what it's usually used to detect. Listen, compared to my dad, you're clearly a saint. Yeah, tea time. Excellent, thank you. Hope it helps. Thank you, Howard, and for spending time with Josh. Glad to be of help. Get well soon. The geezer regards you somewhat wanly. Regard the geezer patiently. The geezer ruffles its tall feathers and looks more... I am friend. The geezer huffs gently in acknowledgement and settles calmly onto its haunches and makes what you can only be described as raspy purring sound. Reach out to pet the geezer. Staring deeply into your eyes, the geezer extends her neck a little to place her head under your palm. She wafts in contentment as you gently scratch the back of her head. Sit with the geezer and notice the world together. Sit at a small wonder jetty overlooks calm, bright water, fishing paraphernalia scattered around. Sit and dip your feet in the water. The ocean caresses your tired feet, and the churn of your internal monologue is replaced with the soft lapping of the waves. Drift away. Hey, Howard, right? Beautiful day we're having. You're cheerful. I try to be. Honestly, it's not too hard. This is your first time hanging with Streeties? Yeah, it's like another life. Is it really that different? There's still people and music here, but not much personal space. You'll find it. We all learn when to leave people alone. I prefer to be alone. I think I hear you talking about past lives can be painful. Much better to make music about them. There's a crab in your tuna. You mean Andre? How long has he lived there? A couple of years. He just moved in one day. Doesn't seem to mind the noise. So I thought, why not? Doesn't he affect the sound? He adds a certain timbre to it, yeah. It's my signature sound now. Why is there a crab in there? Because he wanted to get a bigger house, I guess? Who knows with these crab folks. What does he eat? Oh, just about anything. His favorite is carrot. Anyway. Want to play something together? Is that an invitation? Always up for a friendly jab. You got something I can play? Yeah, I'll give the... Just follow my lead. Take it away. How are you feeling today, chap? Fine. Well, tonight's dinner should be jolly. Always good to get the old gang together. I'm helping out. I want to feel useful. I think that's a super idea. Good on you. What did you leave behind to come here, North? Oh, you know, the usual. A pile of debts, a bundle of regrets, an assortment of useless junk, and too many books. So what did you bring with you? My good hat, favorite books, and a clean conscience. You left behind a job, too? I was a librarian professionally, I mean, but my house was like a library, too. But yes, books are my love. Maybe you could start a library here? I've thought about it. Storage is an issue, but reading is a sacred endeavor. And I think the folks here would benefit from a little curation, shall we say. What made you quit? They made me, after I started secretly adding books they had deemed inappropriate for public consumption to the shelves. Censorship, not good. Indeed, my good fellow. It's like the first step along the route to tyranny. Damn the flow of knowledge, and the river of change will be parched. Information wants to be free. I made my mind stand with integrity, and I help educate the people here. Do more good that way than finding poor folks. Good on you, North. It's the least I can do for the way they've welcomed me. I best get going, North. Be well, Howard. Bye. Hey, Harry. It's Howard. Sure it is. You want in on this action? Let's play. Put your butt in the seat, boy. Go easy on me. Hey, Howard, ready for dinner? Is everything okay? You look worried. No, gosh, I'm fine. Let's just sit by the fire and enjoy our family dinner. Wait, where's Larry? I'm not sure. He might turn up later. You don't sound so confident. I'm afraid it's not unheard of. He has a history of substance abuse. What does that have to do with anything? I'm rather afraid it's a present issue. No way. He went to the city to help me. Perhaps he did, but he's liable to be forgetful when he's procuring his fancies. I need to go. It's dark. You're weak and probably will have a fever. Please stay here with us. Okay, but just for tonight, thank you, Roger. I'm sorry you didn't know. He hides it well, just try and enjoy dinner. Where's he getting the loons for a habit? I'm not sure. Far as I know, he's never asked any of us for it. Nothing has been stolen. I'll get through to him. I hope so. Our little community would be so saddened to lose him, but he's playing with fire. If anyone can do it, it's me. You'd be a hero, and heroes need full stomachs. Shall we eat? Let's do it. So I thought for sure when he was walking the parade, I thought for sure that was the end.
Falling asleep, falling alone, driving me insane, driving me home, crawling through the wind. I've been crawling through words. Life was morning to morning to morning, revoltingly same. The chase for the state or reaction, not everyone claims. The warmth of parents' hands is what I've been missing. The warmth of parents' gaze is what kept me going. The hearth of parents' house is what I've been yearning for. The warmth of parents' hands. I wish I knew how screamingly loud can silence be roaring. If only I knew how frightening is staying alone. A deeper search for state or reaction, not everyone knows. There's never a good time, there'll always be lost. The warmth of parents' hands is what I've been missing. The warmth of parents' gaze is what kept me going. The hearth of parents' house, what I've been yearning for. Oh, the warmth of parents' hands. The warmth of parents' hands is what I've been missing. Oh, the warmth of parents' gaze is what kept me going. The hearth of parents' house, what I've been yearning for. The warmth of parents' hands.
Show us yourself. What have you been? What are you? What have you aspired to become? I'm a person. I am what others see in me. That is just a small fraction of your externalized identity. What does it mean to truly show someone every facet of what makes you you? Everything shifts and changes. There is no me. Do do do. To reach out to demand them to examine me, to look through their eyes of my own humanity. Love yourself through the love of others. Know yourself through the small rituals of truth. We're all one, breathing in unison, rhythmically becoming pulsating. I am, I am, I am. We are, we are, we are. We. This is where I woke up, unfortunately. I can't see any way to get it open. At least it's not a bucket. A locked door. I can't see anything through the keyhole. Where am I? What's this fucking container? You're awake. What are you going to do to me? We're going to run some tests on you. I'm afraid the artifact you're carrying is more valuable than you are now. Was this all part of your plan? Not at all, darling. I would have preferred both you and the artifact in separate pieces each, but plans change. I adapt. It's what makes me strong. So what is this thing you want so badly? It's a symbiotic organism like fucking Venom. That splices its own genetic code with a host and rapidly expresses the new code. And now in my hands, it's safe. Your hands aren't safe. They're dripping with the bloods of innocence. No one I've dealt with has been truly innocent, but yes, I've had to take some extreme measures. In my family, it's accepted. It's expected. You're just making excuses. You're not ready to see the world through my eyes, and my only concern right now is the artifact inside of you. You wanted to blackmail the apes with. You still don't get it, do you? Doesn't matter. I promise we'll make this as painless as possible. You have to stop sacrificing people for your own good goals. The artifact changes everything, Howard. Not that I need your forgiveness, but trust me, I'm not like the apes. I'll cooperate, please. I had better get going, Howard. I'm genuinely sorry it worked out this way. Fuck you, Clarissa. I think I hear someone just outside. Doesn't smell like Clarissa. It's nothing personal, but I'm not supposed to talk to you. Are you a doctor? To put it simply, no, I'm a scientist. What kind of scientist? I'm a virologist mainly, focusing on molecular biology research and viral therapy at the moment. Do you work for Clarissa? In a sense, yes. She's the one that pays me. She gave me the job. But I have plenty of freedom to choose my own research. Why am I here? So we can run some tests on you. That's all I know. So Clarissa doesn't trust you, huh? She does. I just didn't ask. Not everything is my business, but I'm sorry you're in this situation. So let me out. I sincerely hope you survive the test, but what happens then isn't up to me. It could be, do the right thing. I better get back to my preparations. Wait. Now what? It's an empty shelf or a small table, not exactly useful. I could just give up and wait. No. What's that smell? Shit, I think it's coming from the vents. She must have dropped this. It's mine now. Girl, you about to get stabbed. Oh, you're awake already. Seemed like the anesthetic is not very effective. I'll use more next time. Why? What's that you're saying? Nothing, nothing. We need to start another test. I'm really sorry. This will change you too. The fuck, man? The transformation becomes undone and everything reverts back to discomfort and uncertainty. The true state of all things. Things that were done to us. We bursted into this new identity. We have to bear the brunt of losing it. Maybe we pushed too hard and damaged the shell that kept everything together. That gave us a definition. We are alone. All we have is ourselves. There is no longer movement, just stillness of passing through time, waiting for the end, for the borders to shift, for the start of a new purpose. There will be none. We demand a purpose. We keep reaching into the past, our limbs sliding through the centuries of slimy gunk, feeling for bits of trauma and event that could somehow elaborate on our anguish. There are answers somewhere. The question brings pain. There are answers somewhere. Nothing stays the same. No one knows anything. We become. Ah, this bandage is really pinching. Ah, this feels better. What are they doing to me while I'm unconscious? What are they hoping to find? Carefully inspect chest. I'm not bleeding. Looks like I'm fine underneath. Wonder why she bothered putting it on me. Feel the tumors on your back. I don't know if I can bear to touch it with my hands sometimes. I can feel it shifting. Put bandage in pocket and leave. Beyond Walls by Heise Schwitz. Thanks, Belle. Open the cover. There's a handwritten note on the first page. To Belle, hope this little book helps light a spark when you're in the deepest dark. CB. Read the back of the... What are walls? The ones that surround us physically and emotionally. How do we break free? Continue reading. Physical and award-winning writer Chaffetz makes a blistering, innovative investigation into the true nature of happiness. Open the book to the middle. Ah, a page fell out. Take a look. Just come unglued. That's the problem with mass market paperbacks. Pocket it. I'll hang on to it just in case. Put the book down. Not the kind of escapism I had in mind, but it's better than nothing. I hear footsteps. Good morning. How are you feeling? What are the test results saying? I haven't had time to do any analysis, and I'm sorry, but there will be more. This is hard for you too, isn't it? Yes, the data is totally out of... Oh, you mean emotionally. You're not on your own. I'm here. That's not... You shouldn't be trying to. I mean, I'm fine, but, thanks. An unexpected reaction. Any chance of getting some air in here? I'll open a window. As if that's going to help. Geezer, Howard. Blork? What? Honk. A note for me to read it. Howard, if this reaches you, I am where I found you on your ass at 9 every night. I showed the geezer your photo, told him to check the unusual places. I'm sorry I didn't come back that day I was being followed. I'm worried about you. I've asked around, but you're holding out on me. Hope we can have tea together again soon. R. How did you even find me? I wish you could tell me where I am. I can reply on the page that fell out. You'll take it back to Renee? It's all Clarissa and Science Ape. I won't be Howard for long. That's all I've got space for. Thanks, friend. Fly safe. To you too. Howard, please eat. Keep your strength up too. There's a piece of bread and some butter in packets too. Don't touch it. I don't trust myself to keep it down. Pocket the butter. Butter might need the energy later. I'm done here. Yes? Please tell me who you really are. I suppose I owe you that much. Where to start? I'm a scientist, but there aren't many scientists like me. What does that mean? Don't be naive. Rodents do not become scientists. It's not illegal, but it may as well be. So you sold your soul to Bloodworth? Clarissa doesn't own me. She set me free. There was no way the proper channels would ever have let me do this work. Nice, but you're still working for a criminal. Is it that simple? The apes are the biggest crooks in the city, and they're in charge. Clarissa does more for people like me than the apes have ever done. Clarissa kills people and sells their flesh to the ape. What are you talking about? Why would she do that? For her own gain, for power. Even if that's true and it's not that simple, I'm sure she has a good reason for it. Can you hear yourself right now? Yes, but I remember what my life was before her. I felt like I was a slave to society. All you did was get a prettier master. Easy to say for someone who's never had a master at all. Your name is Bella. Yes, how did you know? Found an inscription in the book. I'd forgotten it was there, but yes, it's no real secret. Bloodworth gave it to you, and now I'm giving it to you. Maybe you'd have preferred a radio or something, but not much signal here. I'd prefer a key and more painkillers. I know it's not much, but maybe you'll find something in the book you can use. I need to rest. As you wish. Thank you. I need to resist this fuck. Whoa! The fuck was that? It's not like she stabbed me. Yes, Miss Bloodworth. The artifact is responding to test. Yes, of course. I'll be very careful. It was all for nothing. The act of existing is enough. There's only change. What are we now? One with the past incarnations of self, one with the visions of future never lived, one with the myriad of identities we've chosen, and those that were chosen for us. We are one. I need to get out today. I refuse to die here. Sink. It's a dirty toilet with a sink on top of it. Soak the bandage in water. Maybe this will help. Now what should I do with it? Come on, I know you're there. Howard, how are you feeling? I can only imagine. In any case, please get ready for the next round of tests. We'll start soon. We don't blame you for this. Thank you, Howard. I wasn't asking for forgiveness, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't relieved to hear that. Please try and eat. It's important. Yum, looks like a small chunk of overcooked fish with undercooked rice. Things go in us, and are we what we contain? At least it's not soup. The fish feels like wet toilet paper and the rice is kind of crunchy. Try to focus on absorbing the nutrients and forgetting the taste. Oh, there's a serious fishbone there. That could have killed me. Fuck this. I need to make sure the gas doesn't knock me out. I could tie the wet bandage over my mouth like a mask. Maybe I'll stuff the soaking bandage into the vent. That would block some of the gas from coming in the first place. Alternative is wrap it around my face. If it's tight around my mouth and nose, it should be effective for blocking it and buying me some time. Wrap the bandage around your face. I don't feel too bad. I sure hope this works. My weapon of choice. Bella's expecting me. I could pretend to be unconscious. Risky, but I'd get the door open and get her close to me. Feign unconsciousness. Okay, she has to come in to get me, so I'll wait. What's on your face? Oh no, don't. Belle, stop. How are you conscious? Did the artifact somehow... We didn't want to die. I know you must hate me, but please don't hurt me. I can... We are past Haiti. You don't have much time left. I think you should know that. Find Renee. She's all that matters. Okay, you'll need these keys to get out of here. We want to see the test results. It won't help. It's mostly raw data and they need to analyze and comparing. We need to see them. The files are on the computer over there, Howard. I'm so sorry. We are. Yes, we are. Must go. We are, must be. Act 5 Epilogue. Minister, hello, Clarissa. Minister, I trust you're well. Oh my god, we're playing as Clarissa now? I'm fine, Bloodworth, just busier than usual. Is the next delivery still on track? Indeed. I haven't heard from you in a week. Anything on your mind? Have I ever given a reason to doubt me before, Minister? Not once. I must inform you that a most peculiar incident has occurred. Someone broke into my office. Any clues who could have tipped them off? Did they steal anything important? Just some papers. Some pertaining to our partnership. Do you have any information concerning who could have done such a thing? I do not. Alright, I'll believe you for now. Minister, we are partners. I don't understand where this is coming from. If you hear something on the grapevine, let me know, please. This could impact us both. I understand. Stay safe. Goodbye, Clarissa. Goodbye. I won't be intimidated, you know. I'm not trying to intimidate you. So being something at gunpoint is your idea of friendly? Desperate times call for desperate invitations. You're not used to people turning you down, are you? Suze, thank you. You can go. How did you find me? Some junkie let slip your name into one of my dealers. Bloodworth, you need to tell me what you know about Howard now. He's infected with a DNA splicing what organism? What do you mean? It rapidly rewrites and mutates your DNA. What? Where did it come from? I don't know. The science minister found it. Fuck, Clarissa, please just tell me what happened to Howard. Did you hurt him? He escaped. You didn't follow him? He's alive? Where? I think he is. We could look for him, you and I. You're not that fucking smart if you think I'll do anything with you. Is this why you brought me here? Mr. Lotor is gone. You need a new partner. I knew you were crazy, but you think I want to work with a mob boss that conspired with the ruling elite to eat the innocent? You don't know the whole story. I'd love to hear it, but I wonder how reliable the narrator will be. Hey, I'm a great narrator. These were not great people. Rapists, abusers, wife beaters. Even scum doesn't deserve to be eaten. It's done. What matters is our next step. Go to prison? That's the next step. You're smart, careful, and your ambition is limitless like me. Stop with this. Tell me what you want from me. I want you to bring down the apes in their wall. Excuse me? You'd be in charge of intelligence and publicity. Are you out of your fucking mind? You and I might be the only sane people in the city. Do you mean in literally bringing down the wall? The wall is stifling us. We are all decaying inside of it. The wall is there for the reason there is nothing but death beyond it. I've been out there, it's safe and more. What? What are you saying? People can live out there by their own rules. And you know this how? The technique, it was found there. Oh, and I had a tunnel built, comes out far away from the wall, and I can take you there if you'd like. I don't understand. You were working with the apes? How exactly do you think things will improve when they're not in power? I read your book. You know the answer. They won't be around. That's enough. Can't really argue with that. The revolution will happen suddenly, like waking up screaming from a nightmare. That'll just give the military and the police the excuse they need to hit back even harder. People will die violently. I've caused cracks in the ranks already. They can be widened. It's a lofty ambition for a murderous drug pimp. You already have power. Why risk it on something like this? Revenge, peace, absolution. For you or the people of the city? Both. And what's in it for me? I risk everything by trusting you, and do you expect me to forgive you? You have to decide that for yourself. How convenient. Have you ever considered you may be going delusional? Things are getting worse quicker than you know. Well, Bloodworth, this has been delightful. Can I go now, or was there something else? Of course, think it over. You have 2 days. And if I miss the deadline, then I will leave you alone. I trust you'll make the right choice. Bloodworth, I still think you're a conniving piece of shit, but I'm not saying no. But be sure I'll tell you my thoughts one way or another. That's all I ask. Good luck, Renee. Well, Renee, at last, it's been easier to get a table for two at Dorcia than to get a hold of you. The invitation is still open, by the way. The oysters are to die for. I'm here now. How's the latest draft of the chapter on my department coming along? Let's just say things are becoming clear to me. My girl, I'm glad to hear it. I knew if I kept a light touch, you'd find your muse again. Where can I read the new edits? When can I read? I'm done. I can't write this book. Renee, are you suffering from one of your episodes? I'm not paying you to write a literary masterpiece. Just stick to the plan. Get some words on the page. I've had a better offer. I quit. You can't be serious. The others know not to poach one another's project. You can tell me who it was, I'll protect you. Or we can discuss the pay. You had one failed book and now you have the chance for greatness. You'll never have someone like me on your side again. Someone else can finish the book. I don't care. You realize your career ends here. Your reputation, I'll make sure your life is a total shitstorm. You ungrateful bitch. Whoa. Threaten me all you want. I've been through the fire. Fire? What do you know about fire? You're a pampered, failed writer with no idea how the world really works. I only regret I didn't do this sooner. Howard's letter to me. He didn't say where he was. Perhaps he didn't know. Maybe I could still find him. You didn't deserve this, my friend. At least he knew I was looking for him. Fuck, Howard. Why didn't you come back to me yet? What would you think about Bloodworth's offer, Howard? I really wish I could ask you. Clarissa said that people could live over the wall. Who knows? Maybe there are others there, and Howard will find them. It is all my fault. I convinced him to go to Science City, made him feel it was our last chance. It's my fault, so I have to make him proud. Okay, I have things to do. The same one he made for me. We shared only a couple of days together, yet everything reminds me of him. I miss him. We had a real connection. It's rare he's gone now, maybe forever, but he gave me hope that things could be different, that there is a future. I will hold on to it. It's time. No time to relax. Call Howard's mom. Come on, Ray, you can do this. You owe it to him. Call Howard's mom. Beep, beep. It's my duty. Wing it like he always did. Fuck, come on. Hello, who is this? Helen Lotor? My name is Renee Wilson. This is concerning your son. We are here. We are all who dare to ask. What's the use in questions when the answer is all the same? The end is built into the beginning. We came into existence and then we come out of it. We used to be a man. A million glimmering identities, all fighting for control over one another. What become of this man? What happened to us all? We tried too hard to escape the definition. Separate ourselves into atoms and pull by the threads of origin. Follow their path from the moment of conception and up until the nowness. What do we see? The definition is inescapable. What happened once will happen again. Reconciliation of past forms and lives not just lived, things that happen, things that are bound to happen. A humming harmony of a being in perpetual becoming. We are at peace. When the landscape of the past and the future and its dizzying complexity is laid out in front of us, what would our choice be? There is no choice. The choice is made. We become. And we preserve and we change. We can't escape the pain. Let the pain become us. Revel in its beauty. We change, but we change nothing. Somewhere. Oh. So he's just wandering about. And we're walking. Wish I could run. Wonder if this game has multiple endings. I don't think it does. But I could see it having multiple endings. Oh, he fell. Oh, that old thing overtook him. And that, credits, is the end of Tales Noir. Fantastic game. Very good indie. It's an indie game. It was really interesting. I enjoyed it. A little weird at the end. It got weird once he got infected with that thing. But I like the art style. I like the art style, and then it was simple controls. A lot of, like I said, it's more of a graphic novel than an action-packed game. There was a little bit of gameplay there with the puzzles and the stealth. Raw Fury. Well, there's another cutscene, I guess. So we'll let this play out. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. The music, fantastic in this game. I'm definitely gonna have to look up like the soundtrack to this game because there's a lot of good tunes in this. I thought the music fit very well with the different scenes. So they do have, one thing I want to mention is that they do have a side story to this game. Or like, I don't know if it's a DLC or if it's like it's a more of a companion piece from what I understand. But it's only on PC. So if you ever do pick up this game, I suggest picking up the companion game that you'll play after this. I don't know if it's a full-on game, but I heard that it's also got if I understood it correctly, it's also got voice. It's not text-based, it's voice. There's voice actors. So I'm definitely gonna. I didn't want to watch it on YouTube because I wanted to experience this obviously for myself before. It had a Kickstarter campaign. That's cool. I didn't hear a lot of people. So this came out, I believe, in 2021. I want to say, or 2022. And I didn't hear a lot of people talk about this game. So I don't know if it was too small that people really never heard about it. But if you have, I don't know about Xbox, but it's on the PS Plus. If you have that. I'd like to find more games like this to see if I would enjoy those as well. I just want to see if there's an additional cutscene at the end. Why is the music skipping? So I saw online that one of the things that people didn't like about this game is the ending. I was fine with it. I mean, the thing overtook Howard. And there it is. The ending, Tails Noir.